My name is Coach Renner. I'm the head football coach here at Midwestern State University. I have been employed here at Midwestern for 17 years. I started out as the D-line coach when my wife Jennifer and I moved here to Wichita Falls back in 2006. And after 2 seasons, was promoted to defensive coordinator by Coach Maskell that hired me back then, and was the defense coordinator obviously for 15 seasons before being elevated when Coach Maskell retired to head coach, thanks to Kyle Williams. My wife and I will be married 21 years in July. We've got 2 kids that were both born here in Wichita Falls, and so Wichita Falls is home for us. I was offered the opportunity to interview and possibly get the job, and obviously I took it, knowing that, like I said, been here 17 years. Both my kids have been in the Wichita Falls School District for their whole life, and all their friends here, and my daughter being a sophomore and my son being a 7th grader, I felt like transplanting the Renner family to a new place would probably not be in the best interest of God's plan. So I said, you know what, if God opened this door and provided this opportunity, then why not try it and take it and do the best job that I can. And so I was fortunate that Kyle Williams gave me this opportunity, and Dr. Haney as well, and so again, we've poured a lot of hard work and dedication into this program in the 17 years I've been here working with Coach Maskell. And so I just, with the kids that we've brought in, the kids that we've signed, the kids that we've developed, I just felt that there was, I didn't want, somebody else to, obviously ruin that or not continue to build on that. And so I just feel every day that, God leads me to, and I pray that God leads me to guide these, give the right wisdom and courage to these young men to help them and guide them into a successful, not only year, but season and in life after football. One of our life groups at First Baptist, we came down to Faith Missions years ago and actually cooked and served out down at Faith Mission. And so that has always been in the back of my mind, that I always wanted to get our kids to do that. And with me being the head coach now, I got a chance to incorporate that, where years past, being an assistant coach, your voice doesn't have as much say-so as it does as a head coach. And so therefore, I just felt like that it was very important for our kids to serve the community, but also to serve the homeless, to make sure that they understand the humbleness and the rewards that they get out of serving other people. And also too, the team bonding and bringing the team together, working with each other, seeing how they work with taking care of a task outside of football. And it really brought our team together through all the different activities that we have done over the last 5 months. Well, I think the biggest takeaway for us was just, again, appreciating the things that we have, appreciating the food in the cafeteria that a lot of the kids complain about, but also too, just appreciating each other, the love for each other, the care, knowing that they have a roof over their head, each and every day, and food on their table, that they get to eat as much as they want, and that the opportunities that they have, and the decisions that they get to make every day, that to make the right ones, because any one of us could be homeless at any moment. And so therefore, we just have to be thankful and appreciative that we're not at the time, but everybody has a story down there. And I think the stories that were talked about and the testimony that were given from the workers to just, to the homeless people that are there, I think just makes you think and makes you appreciate what we have. Obviously God always tells us and teaches us in the Bible to be servants. Jesus came to serve not the healthy, but the sick. And I think that it's our job to give back and serve other people. And I just felt like, we have a lot of selfishness in this world. And I felt like that, on our team, for our kids to be able to get rid of some of that selfishness that we have on our team, was to go and serve in many different areas, not just the homeless, but obviously serving and helping the workers down there. I think that's, what the workers really appreciated us, in the bond that we developed with them, just with us working in and out with them with, you know, preparing the food, doing the dishes, cleaning up, mopping. You know, what people don't realize is there's a lot of kids that don't know how to mop or sweep. They don't know how to do those basic fundamentals of, because they've never had to. They've never been forced to. They've never, you know, they've always had somebody else do it for them. So I just feel like that, you know, if you're really interested in getting involved in serving other people, that this is a great opportunity in Faith Mission. All of them was very appreciative at first. You know, they were like, Coach, why do we have to, you know, they didn't really want to get out of that comfort zone and have to do extra. But after they did it, they got more out of it than I believe the homeless people did, as well as Faith Mission did. So our kids were ecstatic. They want to do it again this summer. So if they definitely loved it and wanted to do more of it. So that was exciting to hear. I just want to thank Faith Mission for allowing us to come down there and allowing our team to grow and develop as a not just as a person, but as a culture as well. And I think that what Faith Mission does is remarkable. I think the one thing that I took out of Faith Mission, because I got more out of Faith Mission and all the times I went down there than anybody else probably, was that how God is the center and how God is saving lives at Faith Mission. And I think that is what is so awesome, and that is what I wanted our kids to hear and see, is to see how God is moving, not only on and down in Faith Mission, but in this university and through our team.